You can't make this shit up. Or can you? A dude rushes Ilhan Omar mid-speech, and he sprays her with a syringe of apple cider vinegar. Ilhan Omar continues her speech like nothing happens. Trump says it's a hoax. Well, let's dig into it, fam.
ICE cannot be reformed. It cannot be rehabilitated. We must abolish ICE for good. And DHS Secretary Kristi Noem must resign or face impeachment. I don't know.
Oh my God! Oh my God! He sprayed something on her.
I need a napkin to know nothing. No, we will continue.
No. Ilhan, you need to go get checked.
No, we will continue. These fucking assholes are not going to get away with it.
You need to go get checked. No, I don't know what. That's whatever it is smells so bad. She needs to go get checked. I don't know what that was.
That's what they want. Please don't let them know.
It's not about him, Ilhan. Ilhan, it's not about him. It's about your safety. No, he sprayed something on you. You need to go get checked. Yeah, and it smells terrible.
We're going to keep talking. Just give me 10 minutes. Just give me 10 minutes. I beg you. Please don't let them have the show. 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 Here is the reality that people like this ugly man don't understand. We are Minnesota strong, and we will stay resilient in the face of whatever they might throw at us. Everybody settle down. I'm going to finish my remarks. It is important for me to continue to lead my Democratic colleagues in demanding her resignation.
Okay, so here goes the attacker. Before the attack, his name is Anthony Kazmierczak. He's a 55-year-old, supposedly Trump supporter. Here he is in action.
Round of applause for Congress. And round of applause for Congresswoman Omar's staff, who's here. So, hi everyone, I'm Hennepin. And round of applause for Congress. And round of applause for Congresswoman Omar's staff, who's here.
Must resign or face impeachment.
And that's kind of strange. She charged him like she was going to fight him.
As the man was escorted out, he was heard saying, quote, "She's pinning us against each other."
Ooh, make a hole! Pinning us against each other. Make a hole! Make a hole! Ooh.
Minneapolis police say they booked the man for third-degree assault, but he has not officially been charged. MPD's forensic unit is working to process the scene. Representative Omar's press team said in a statement, Omar continued because, quote, "She doesn't let bullies win."
Representative Omar, are you okay?
You know, I'm gonna go figure if I am, but I feel okay. I feel that it is important for people, whether they are in elected office or not, to allow these people to intimidate us, to make us not fight for our constituents and for the country we love. And as I said, you know, I've survived war, and I'm definitely going to survive intimidation and whatever these people think they can throw at me, because I'm built that way.
And there goes that guy. That he is. None other than Anthony Kazmierczak. Drunk Anthony, it appears. And they say this guy has a rap sheet, DUI recently, and also a felony auto theft back in the 90s. His social media posts show he is a pro-Trump supporter, they say. I haven't seen no social media posts, but I assume they're out there. So Omar's office says, hey, this is an agitated attacker. That's what they are classifying this as. Trump reportedly suggested this is all bullshit and that it was staged. Some online critic claimed hoax due to her calm response and the non-toxic spray. So what was the purpose of spraying somebody with apple cider vinegar? I mean, I heard it was great for weight loss, but I don't know what it does for politicians. So where I sit as a black independent voice, I gotta say this is pretty lame. You know, we got not a hate crime, not a political hit. We have a weird little man doing something silly at a town hall where no one was hurt at all. And if anything, Ilhan Omar gets a little bit of pro or positive publicity for about 2 seconds. And that's it. We're not looking at the hate crime of the century. We're looking at some guy probably looks drunk. Maybe he probably caught a DUI on his way over to the town hall. Ilhan Omar is a lightning rod for controversy, you know. With the corruption that's going on in Minnesota, her defending the Somali community, even those who were actually involved with the fraud, who make the Somali community look bad themselves, she defended that too. So it's you know, she is one of those people that, you know, controversy seems to follow her around. If this is actually MAGA, and this is a coordinated event but around MAGA, right? I gotta say, this was a clown show. I mean, the worst you could do is apple cider vinegar. Maybe some purple dye or something, at least stain the clothes. As a member of the black delegation, I like to point out that black Americans, we don't have time for this. You know, we got real issues going on in our communities. We're not so concerned with people getting sprayed with apple cider vinegar. We're more concerned with people getting sprayed with actual bullets. Huh? Well, you know, thousands of black Americans died in 2025 by bullet shots, bullet holes. Yeah, fatalities. We're dying at 4 times the national average from bullets. So while the Democrats can squeeze it like a lemon for every bit, every last drop of positive press in making the squad seem like the squad of 2019, you know, we got to focus on things that matter. You know, you got Ilhan Omar in her press conference was calling for the dissolution, the abolishment of ICE. And someone needs to ask her, what's going to replace it? We already know that your border is, you know, you'd rather the border be open for anyone, which will lead to replacing a lot of workers, particularly in the black community. And that's an issue that I have with the Democratic Party at large. Now, we all know where the Democrats stand on this, and that's wherever they can get the most amount of votes. But the abolishment of ICE, you better have some type of backup plan for what to do about all the illegal or undocumented people in our communities, because they get dropped off in the hood. They don't get dropped off in the high-price places or locations where most of our millionaire politicians reside.
And as I said, you know, I've survived war, and I'm definitely going to survive intimidation and whatever these people think they can throw at me, because I'm built that way.
And you gotta admit, this kind of makes Ilhan look like a badass or a fake ass, depending on how you see it. I'm not saying that it's staged or not, but I'm saying it looks sus. I mean, Ilhan Omar, I don't know if she has any kung fu training, or does she have a license to carry, or why would she rush after an attacker unless she knew the attacker was not to be worried about?
Face impeachment.
I mean, the guy could have been spraying acid and you run at him? Who does that? You don't want to get it checked out? Well, why were you so secure in saying you didn't need to get the substance checked out? It could be anything, right? So I'm just a little skeptical of it, but like I said, I have no solid information to say it was a hoax, but I am saying I got questions. So let me know what you guys think, fam. Do you think Anthony Kazmierczak acted alone, or was this in cahoots with the Omar campaign? Do you think Trump's out of line calling it a hoax without any evidence at all? Trump reacts to Representative Omar attack. I think she's a fraud. She probably had herself sprayed, knowing her. I'd like to know what you think in the bottom. Put that in the description or put that in the comment section. Let's have at it. My commitment to you is, as we find out more information, I will definitely put out content letting you know.